company commenced in 1999 with the opportunity in the transport industry to create a primary distribution of product and a secondary. We then further developed we noticed that there was certain elements within the transport sector that were lacking with regards to technology. We're looking at fatigue, focusing on fatigue, upskilling people. People ask us what type of a business we're in. We're actually not in transport, we're actually in a people's business where we're busy upskilling people, reassuring their safety by using technology. How do they upskill themselves? We use technology to further enhance the ability to drive and detect what is not going well or what is going well. Share that with people, creating incentives, innovation, and developing people, because that's what it's all about. Many people think that the safeguards that are used on vehicles are there to be against them or to act against them. The contrary to that, it's actually there to help you develop and move forward as a professional driver. As we call our drivers, we don't call them drivers, we call them ambassadors. The ambassadors of our companies, they're the people that have contact with our customers. So it's critical that when they are performing their tasks, that it's done to the best of their ability with continuous upskilling and developing of people.
So Reef Tankers has been in partnership with Cheetah for many years. We have a training organization called DITSA, Dynamic Institute for Training South Africa. We focus on professional driving learnerships for professional drivers, which is a SACWA 50285. It's an NQF Level 3 program. It's the only professional driving program in South Africa. We take approximately between 80 to 100 learners a year, and we only focus on unemployed learnerships. So we take unemployed individuals who are over the age of 25 that have a Code 14 license. We bring them into our system. We train them on the full professional driving learnership, which is broken down into theoretical, fundamental, and practical and work experience training. We give them the necessary theoretical training, bring them into our workforce, upskill them, train them, and then we employ them. We're pleased to announce that we have a 99% success rate in terms of learnerships and 100% retention rate in converting the learners permanently. Apart from that, Reef Tankers also focuses on a lot of road transport internships. So we take college graduates that have studied through various universities in terms of road transport degrees and diplomas that have not got the work experience or have not got any experience at all. We bring them into our system and we put them through a 1-year internship, providing them with the theoretical and practical work experience and ultimately employing them permanently. So all our programs are advertised either on social media platforms. So we advertise on Facebook, we advertise on our website, and because of Reef Tankers' name, a lot of word of mouth is spread right across. And what we do is we also access databases from the Department of Labor as well as referrals from Cheetah, and we always look at local communities in which we operate in.
I got to this learnership by applying for the learnership program with Cheetah and Reef Tankers, and I was selected to be a learner on this learnership program, which I completed. Before I was in the retail sector, I did retail certificate NQF level 3, and then here I did my learnership to be a bulk truck operator with Cheetah. The advice I would like to give young people out there is that if you want something, you have to go for it with your heart, and then you must have a passion for it, and then everything will go accordingly. Pray for everything that you do, and go for the opportunities that you want. Talk to the right people out there.
So Reef Tankers has been very technologically advanced in terms of what we do in the road transport sector. We've always wanted to be one step ahead of the game. So we focus a lot on the fourth industrial revolution in terms of technological advancements. Everything from your vehicles to our safety equipment, to our technology within the offices, we ensure that we're always one step ahead of the game. A lot of incidents happen in the road transport sector is human intervention incidents, and we look at fourth industrial revolution technology to isolate human intervention and thus creating a safer workspace for our employees and the communities.
We've got certain contract requirements with regards to monitoring fatigue. So certain companies want to be abreast of what's happening on the vehicles continuously. So we're currently using DriveRisk, DriveCam. We also use a sending technical equipment called sending, which also detects the ability of fatigue and distraction. By putting both these components onto the vehicles, it further enhances us, or it allows us to train and upskill people and notify the guys where they need to improve their driving skills.
If we start up at the truck tractor, we look at technology at the truck tractor side. We look at certain things like forward collision warning, which is quite important for the driver's perspective. You look at adaptive cruise control in conjunction with the forward collision. You look at lane deviation. You look at driver support and sensor, the technology on the gearboxes as well to read the road in front. With regards to fuel saving, we look at the lifting depths of the Volvo and the driver economics that basically keeps the product and the driver safe at all times.
So in terms of safety mechanisms, one of the features that we have in our vehicles is the state-of-the-art facilities for fatigue camera detection. So basically it detects eye movement on the vehicles in terms of fatigue. We also have drive cam units on our vehicles, which sort of monitors driver behavior in terms of improving driver skills on safe following distance, in terms of speeding violations, to train and upskill that driver and improving that behavior. Our fatigue cameras are fitted in terms of our customer expectations to isolate fatigue events. Some of our drivers, we do long distance trips, and it's basically trying to adjust that behavior and catch out fatigue before it sets in.
First phase is that the unit will speak to the driver and says, stay focused, keep your eyes on the road, or wake up when they detect fatigue. The second phase is they will send the SMS and an email notification to operations and to the forensics department who manage that system as well, which we will then phone the contract manager. They will then engage with the BTO, the driver, and they will ensure that the driver is still alert. And if they detect any fatigue with the BTO, the driver themselves, they will ask him to park off at the closest safe resting place that he can get.